Hi guys, welcome to this mobility flow to improve body posture and counteract stiffness which is created through long hours of sitting. Before we get into it, if you do enjoy mini flows like this, I have created a 5-day mini flow series and you can get that for free. The link is in the description. I hope to see you guys there. Let's get into it. We are going to start by sitting on our knees at the end of our mat. Now from here, taking our arms by the side of the body into a T shape, pushing arms back, taking chest up, inhaling here. As we exhale, we roll our arms forward, the back of the hands come to touch. Inhaling, open, taking gaze slightly up, exhaling and close. 3 more like this. Inhaling, open, exhaling and close, pushing shoulder blades away from each other. Inhaling, open, chest up to the sky. Exhaling and close. One last one. Inhaling through the nose into the belly. Exhaling through the nose as well. Coming back to center, taking right arm behind the body, straight back. Left hand on top of the right knee. Pulling slightly, twisting with a straight back, taking gaze slightly towards the back of the room. Windmilling arms over to the other side. Slight tension from the knee. Back is straight. Twisting here. Going one more time both sides. Inhaling as we twist. Long neck. Going to the other side. One last one. Coming back to center, walking hands onto tabletop position, engaging core so our spine is long here. Taking right fingertips to the back of the head, and from here we are going to open elbow up to the sky. Core is still long. Bringing that elbow to the left elbow, opening up. Releasing and coming back to the center and going to the other side. So left fingertips behind the back. The fingertips are just resting there, no pressure. We are opening up the elbow to the sky. Core is still engaged. Bringing elbow into the right elbow. Left elbow touches. Opening up. Gaze follows. Coming back to center. Now tucking toes under, hovering knees off the mat here. Paying attention to the core, so we are very strong on the core. We are gently removing right hand off the mat, trying to not shift our weight too much to the side. And from here, the same exact thing. So fingertips behind the back, opening elbow up to the sky, tapping elbow to the other, opening up, and returning back to the center and going directly to the left side. So fingertips behind the back. Opening elbow up to the sky, core is engaged, knees are hovering close to the mat, tapping elbow to the other, opening up, and releasing back to the mat. Taking slight rest here, we are going to now take right fingertips off the mat. We are going to circle them behind the body, and from here, gaze follows the fingertips. Circling back to the center, going directly to the left side. Fingertips off the floor. Circling back, gaze follows. Bringing hands back to the center. And from here, tucking toes under, hovering knees off the floor. We are going to the right side again, so knees are off the floor. Optionally, keep the knees on the floor if this is a little bit too challenging for today. Fingertips behind the body. Gaze follows. Coming back to the center, going directly to the other side. So left fingertips off the floor. Circling arms behind the body. Knees are hovering close to the floor. Coming back to the center and releasing toes. Pushing hips onto the heels here, taking a slight stretch. So fingertips to the front of the mat. Stretching here for one more breath. Deep into the belly. Pulling back onto the all-fours position, taking right foot to the front of the mat outside of the right hand. From here, gaze forward, chest up, pushing hips forward, finding a nice stretch. Gently reversing those hips slightly backwards. coming up to standing on the knee, and from here we are going to take our left fingertips up to the sky, right hand inside of the right knee, lengthening spine up towards the sky here, tucking tailbone under slightly. The aim is to find a stretch on the left hip flexor muscles, reaching up to the sky, twisting slightly towards the sky, coming back to the center, and from here we are going to push our hips back towards the heel. We are not going to relax here, so it's an active movement. We are pushing hips, taking right toe tips up to the sky, trying to balance here. It is okay to put the hands, of course, on the floor for the balance. Returning back to the center, hands go down onto the mat. We are going to swap those legs around. So left foot to the front of the mat, pushing hips forward first, taking gaze forward, shoulder blades engaged. Gently reversing those hips slightly, coming up to standing on that knee, and from here we are going to take our right fingertips up to the sky, lengthening the core. So we should feel already stretch on the right side hip flexor, tipping those tailbones under slightly so that we feel that stretch, because if the hips are tilted here, the stretch is not present on the hip flexor. So tipping tailbone, reaching up to the sky, left hand is inside of the left knee, reaching up, simultaneously twisting slightly up towards the sky. Coming back to the center, pushing hips back, now trying to balance here or putting fingertips onto the mat, taking left toe tips up to the sky. Spine is tall, so we are not collapsing here. Gently returning back to the center, taking hands onto the mat, stepping back, left knee next to the right knee. Now from here, tucking toes under, we are going to push our weight onto our heels so that we come in a deep squat position. If deep squat is not accessible, we keep our heels elevated on top of a mat or a towel or a yoga block. Now from here, as we plant our hands onto the mat, we are going to push our hips up and at the same time trying to take our heels towards the ground and straighten the knees slightly, but we can keep the knees slightly bent as well, depending on how it feels behind the knee. Now, as I find my position, I'm going to try and straighten my spine here. So I'm bringing my chest through my arms. So this really intensifies the stretch at the back of the legs. And from here, I'm going to return my hips down onto that squatting position. And as I inhale, I'm going to lift my hips back up, trying to find a stretch here, trying to stay tall on my upper body, bringing hips down. And one more time, lifting up. Breathing into the belly through the nose. And gently lowering down here, coming back to that tabletop position. From here, we are going to go into a reverse tabletop. So tucking toes under, stepping feet forward. Now from here, as we come into that squat position again, we are going to take our hands behind our body, chest is up, so we are in a proud posture, taking feet slightly forward. And from here, as we tuck our chest up, we are going to lift our hips up into a reverse tabletop, keeping it 2 breaths here, pressing our shoulder blades down, neck is tall, and gently lowering down. Now taking right elbow onto the hip, and we are going to go into the same movement, but now on only one arm. So we are going to thrust up at the same time, right fingertips up towards the sky, being strong here. Gently lowering elbow onto the hip, swapping the arms around, elbow on the hip, lifting hips up, reaching up to the sky, coming back to the center and relaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Bye bye.